Nancy.
This is Nancy,
Hello.
the woman I love, the woman I'm going to marry. Nancy?
Yeah.
See?
We already got the rings and stuff.
See? I don't know how I talked her into it.
Hey, show me the ring. Show me the ring.
Just keep talking.
You gotta show me the ring.
I had to
Wait,
take it off the dishes.
No way, you did not. You're not supposed to take it off when you do dishes.
Those are our wedding
Women
rings.
don't do it all the time. That's how come they lose their diamonds down the sea.
I don't want to lose my diamond.
You lose your diamonds down the drain, and then you get yelled at by your husband. It's just like
Look
the
at those.
Ricky Ricardo moment.
Look at these dainty hands this one has.
Well, I'm a
This.
little person. That's how that works.
Man.
You know,
What
if
a
I were a
woman.
big person, I'd have big person hands.
Looks like you're kicking Epi out the window.
Does it really? Oh, it does kind of. Poor baby. Oh, she's getting it all the time.
So this
Right,
is
Annabella? Right,
this
Anna?
woman right here.
Oh.
It's Nancy.
Nancy is playing behind me with
I don't know what that was.
the outside.
Let me work on this part. My family at play.
You're just she's determined to get hair directly up my nose and in my eye. And then kill me. Right? See, I'll have an allergic reaction so that I can't breathe. And then she'll get hair in my eye so that I can't see anything. And then she'll trip me and I'll go right down the stairs.
You're covered with dog hair.
Oh, I'm sure.
Just
Because
this poor woman has allergies, but it's the house of 4 cats and 1 dog. And what? Dust mites, fleas, crickets.
plants.
There's 2 crickets in the basement that are singing to each other
And they're
that are
evil.
driving us
They're evil
fucking
crickets.
crazy.
They're purely evil. They know that I hate them so that every time I go down there they shut up so I can't find them. But I know that they know. And eventually they're going to give up and I'm going to find them.
The crickets are down there, and we've given them fair warning. If we catch them and we see them,
They're going to be dead.
I'm going to grab the nearest shovel or chair
It's not
and
going to
beat
take
them
a
to
shovel.
death.
I'll just beat them with my own hand.
They're big crickets,
They're
honey.
mean. I don't care how big they are. They're
These
mean.
are big
They're
crickets.
irritating. They're driving me crazy.
Let me put it this way. These are not Disney crickets. These are like...
Well, if they were Disney crickets, I would have already killed it by now.
I really think this cricket I saw down there was about the size of a Buick. No, it was about this big.
The devil takes over in form of crickets.
Crickitude. It's all the crickitude.
Yeah.
This is how I drink Diet Coke, by the way, because I like it in the regular Coke bottle. See the look on her face in the background? She thinks I'm crazy for doing
Well,
this.
because you're retarded.
I pour Diet Coke into the Coke bottle, the green
I
Coke
don't
glass
see why
bottle.
You just drink it out of the 2-liter like a normal person.
That's what she does. She just drinks it right out of the 2-liter bottle because she's an addict.
What do you mean addict?
Let's get our language correct here. She's an addict.
I consider it an aficionado
And there's the Coke, and I like.
of Diet Coke, and I appreciate.
But this is Diet Coke,
Diet
and
Coke,
and it's a
all
green
its
bottle.
beauty.
Sorry, we're both talking.
It's
And
a beautiful thing.
I'm going to see when you drink Coke out of a glass bottle, shaped like this. Again, Diet Coke was poured in here. I keep doing that. There's something about the way it flows out of the bottle. So you watch this.
Something the way it tastes so good and it looks so wonderful and it just yummy.
See those bubbles?
Diet Coke.
You don't get that with the other.
You know, and I'm waiting for my brain aneurysms and stuff. I'm supposed to be getting them. Or no, wait. I was told brain lesions I'm supposed to be getting. And apparently I am owed some brain lesions. I don't have any yet. I'm aware.
These are brain lesions she's going to get from drinking approximately 100 to 150 liters of Diet Coke a week.
Well, I don't know how much it is really. What, a 2.5 liter a day? So, you know, you do the math there. You know.
We look for sales, places that we can get Diet Coke.
Shaw's, baby. Shaw's this week.
Shaw's this week.
Yeah. Actually, that's not quite true. It's a combination. Shaw's for the cans. But that's because you like Nestea.
It's true.
Well, because it's... Otherwise, there's no way I'd get it.
And we will hustle, too. Like, the other day I gave a guy a blowjob for a 2-liter bottle of Diet Coke.
Whatever.
I broke into a guy's house up in Arlington Heights to get a can of soda because she was out that morning.
No, but you do steal beer bottles so we can bring them back.
We do. We are can people. We are poor. We're poor folk.
Well, yeah, well, you know.
We're little people. The little people.
Itchy
The little people need to find the little bit of money they have. Right?
Sure.
So look at this hair. This is really the reason I love her is because of this flowing locks.
Well, if that's the case, you could just shave my head and hug that.
Well, that's one thing.
Of course, it'd be hard to keep a ring on it.
There's also the noggin. This contains a brain, the likes of which you have never seen or heard of.
Which is why it's so frightening.
And this fur, she's not a fur-bearing woman. She is covered in dog hair. Can I demonstrate why this is a problem? It goes in a schnoz, goes back down here, and causes an allergic reaction.
Which then means I get to suck on this beautiful inhaler
Oh, let's see the inhaler.
all evening.
Allow me to demonstrate how the inhaler is used, because she told me. I can use this, right?
I don't care.
Go like this. If this kills me, I just want everybody to know I want my body to go to science. There's a place called Medicure. I've dedicated my body to them. And for 3 weeks they get to do
Yeah,
it.
but you have clauses.
There are no clauses.
Yeah, there are.
As long as they don't have sex with my dead body. Groovy, man.
I think this is a perfect opportunity to have a cigarette.
It is a perfect opportunity to have a cigarette, isn't it? And I'll take this moment to enjoy my pipe. While Nancy and I enjoy a pipe and a cigarette, why don't you get cozy at home? Do whatever it is you do. A line of Coke, a marijuana joint, a box of wine.
Ooh,
Do
big
whatever you
honking
gotta
thing
do.
of Windsor.
Yes.
Yeah. There's nothing better than a big honking thing of Windsor.
I'll tell you, I'll write the secret. She doesn't know.
It's so beautiful.
But she just said it.
Condensation forming on the outside of a really
That's her
big,
favorite whiskey.
big,
It's a Canadian whiskey.
Beautiful glass of Windsor and Diet Coke is just a gorgeous thing.
The woman likes Diet Coke.
Well, Diet Coke is wonderful, and I figure any alcoholic beverage that goes with Diet Coke is fine. You know, if it doesn't go with it, that's different.
We went into Sligo's.
Oh, that was so boring.
Sligo's is known as a dive bar in Somerville in Davis Square, or at least it used to be until
Like
college
dive
students
bar.
found out it was a dive bar. We like dive bars. We collect experiences in dive bars, which aren't always interesting. Well, they're always interesting, but they're not always safe.
Unless you go to that one.
So yeah, we went to Sligo's, and as it turns out, it was taken over by pansy-ass college students. And we went up and we ordered a Windsor with Diet Coke, and they charged us $8.
It was ridiculous. I could have bought a bottle of booze for that. I mean, what the hell do they think they are, an airliner? You know, I mean, they should be giving me at least some free peanuts or something.
I got a Sam Adams for $4.
Still ridiculous, I'm sorry.
I got something for $4.
If I'm in a dive bar, I expect a dive bar. I want to be scared to go to the bathroom.
Now this has a history. The dive bar thing is a place in Duluth called the Round Up. That's because at the end of the evening, at the end of the morning, or the day, when the sun goes down, they go out and they round up all the degenerates and the people of the night right? And
It was
It's-
called the Roundup because the original owners are a bunch of country people that love country music.
but I have to say, I liked almost
That's
everybody
why.
in this bar except for this guy Anthony, and there was a guy who had two-tone hair. He had white and black
Oh,
hair.
he's so annoying. He
And he
thinks
picked
he's
a fight with a
Elvis.
guy outside, and it was like a big fight outside, and I'm like, what the hell happened? And
Everybody said, oh, it's the Elvi.
yeah, he walked through the room when I was sitting there talking to Kurt Hagel, a great guy. You ever get to meet Kurt in Duluth?
He's an awesome, awesome man.
He's one of the best
Awesome.
people. He's just cool. He's a
You know,
musician
you
too.
meet
so.
a guy who's like as awesome and wonderful and honest and filled with integrity as he is. He's just an incredible.
Kurt Hagel is a man of integrity.
Mhm.
He's intelligent too, and funny. They were watching NASCAR
Oh, damn.
at the bar, and he says to me,
Mhm.
neither one of us were interested. He says, "This is the part where they turn left." Yeah. This is the part where they turn left. Yeah.
Oh, God.
NASCAR is a sport for people who there's some sort of brain injury or kicked by a horse or something.
It's not even that. All they have to do is go once and the fumes go to their heads and then they don't have a brain left anyway.
I'm sorry, what was the name of the native Chewbacca guy?
Oh, God.
Oh, let me say this too.
Oh, he was awesome.
Merv, if you're out there,
Merv.
I think I love you. So what are you so afraid of? No, what am I so afraid of? Merv is, if you don't, this is from Merv. Merv, how you doing?
Merv is the shit.
Next time we get to Duluth, we're gonna party, and you're gonna buy Nancy Girl all the drinks she wants.
And you know damn well there's absolutely no way that we are leaving your house. We're just going to take over.
We don't want to leave your house, Merv.
And I am going to like drink every bit of booze out of your home. And then we're going to have to somehow tipsily make it down to Loisel's and back. And I'll buy that time. To replace everything.
Here's
And
the
I'll make
thing.
sure we have Kool-Aid.
Here's the thing. I might as well come clean on this. The night that we were leaving, we were having simultaneously having the goodbye party for Nancy, who was leaving Duluth, and Duluth had turned out in great number to say goodbye to her because she was, and this
Say
a
a
real,
great number.
I would
My
say
good
so.
friends were there.
an institution in Duluth. A fine town, by the way, with a
So
rich
that just
history.
makes it sound much worse than my mental thing is.
So people turned out to say goodbye. Now Merv was one of the people. Hi Merv, you're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But you keep sucking my lollipop on Facebook. You gotta slow down on
I
that.
quit getting them.
So anyway,
So now he's just
here I am. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and later than that, really, 2:30. And
something like that.
this woman has had. Look at the size of her. See the size of this woman? She's had 22 shots and 4 bottles of Windsor.
No way I did it.
Not that's an exaggeration.
Maybe. Well,
You want
a lot
truth
of
or do you want
shots.
accuracy? I don't know what you want. But anyway, Merv kept buying her drinks. It was like 12:30. Nancy girl! Hey, Nancy girl, you want a drink? So he did the Nancy girl thing again and again and again. And so here I'm thinking, okay, well, Leia has to drive us down to Minneapolis, St. Paul, which is about a 2.5 hour drive. Because we're in Duluth, and that's where we get our train. So we had to go back to the room, which was not packed, mind you.
It was pretty packed.
Somewhat packed, but
It was.
so she gets back to the apartment and passes out on me. And I realize that Leia's coming in about an hour and a half to pick up the stuff. So I think I got through that night by dissociation. I just left my body. And we just packed up.
Well,
you should have
would
seen this
done that a
thing.
lot better if you would have drank some of
It was really funny because it was like, if I missed the ticket too, if we didn't get on the train in Minneapolis, St. Paul,
You're screwed.
it was non-refundable, so that means we would have been hitchhiking home and we wouldn't be here now. We'd be in somebody's basement chained to a pole like in that movie Black Snake Moan. We'd be like Christina Ricci. Somebody would have got us. But as it was, so we're driving, right? I'm not driving, but Leah's driving. And Leah's a beautiful woman with beautiful eyes. That'll come back later in the story.
Beautiful, gorgeous woman.
Gorgeous woman with these eyes they're just piercing.
And a great sense of humor because she has to deal with people like me. And for that matter, people like you.
So what she does, yeah, right.
She's awesome.
So she fills up her car with all of our shit, and we're ready to go by train. Train is a good way to travel, by the way. It's just better than flying.
The
You
only
agree?
way to go.
I flew into Duluth. Flying is not fun. Flying is fun, but everything in between is not fun. But anyway, so Leah's driving us down to the train station, and we're doing our thing, you know, talking in the car, and then we get quiet, kind of falling asleep. And what's his name? Anthony?
Oh, freaking whatever.
Leah's jerk boyfriend
Andy.
at the time, Andy.
I've already managed
he was
to
with us
pretty
too.
much get rid of his whole.
So we're driving along and we get pulled over. No, I haven't been pulled over ever in my life. And we're just trying to make this train. So we get pulled over. And I noticed I didn't have my seatbelt on. So I was like, put your seatbelt on, seatbelt on. And I had fallen asleep, so I just woken up, and so I was freaking out. So I'm trying to get the seatbelt on, like this, like just trying to make it work. I looked like an epileptic octopus. It was unbelievable. Needless to say, the cop saw me do this, gave me a ticket. Me. Look at this face.
not just you.
Just look at this face. Look at this nipple. Would you ever give a ticket to someone like me? Oh no, but he did. He gave me a ticket
And me.
my beautiful bride-to-be over here.
A
Gave
ticket.
her a ticket
For sitting.
for sitting there without a...
Sitting.
Leah, who
The
was
driver.
driving the car,
Got
no
nothing.
ticket. You know why?
Nothing.
She's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman too, but it was dark in the back.
Oh, just wow.
And she has eyes like something else. So she saw right through this cop. He fell in love, and she glamored him, basically.
I swear to God.
So if you pulled over, it helps to be beautiful and not look like me.
And apparently, you know, yeah, if you are, maybe if we wouldn't have even bothered with the stupid damn seatbelts, you wouldn't have noticed. I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is that I was freaking out when we
I'm
were trying
so
to make
pissed
that
off
train.
that I got. That's the only time I've ever gotten a ticket for anything, and it still makes me mad.
And they're pretty-
What the freaking are they?
Speech just sentence fragments.
Just,
What the?
What the?
Yeah, it's like that Bill Cosby thing. You're talking to the kid, you don't want to swear. What the? You? Why? Just get out of my face.
Oh, it drives me crazy.
So, the moral of the story is if you're going to drive anywhere, have a beautiful woman drive the car. Not in the back seat. If she were driving.
Yeah,
something
that doesn't matter. You're gonna get a ticket anyway then.
Massachusetts loves to pull people over. Never pulled over. Trying to make a train in Minnesota. Boom, pulled over.
No, and not just that, but in Chisago County. If we were in Duluth, they wouldn't have bothered with the stupid ticket. But no.
You making the bed, hon?
Well, I'm just getting, you know, there's hair, and I don't want it on the pillow.
This is the nightly routine because of her possibly deadly allergies that she has. By the way, that's
Why I have EpiPens.
By the way, that's a Diego Rivera painting that I stole.
What?
The Diego Rivera print.
Oh, that thing. You know, the first time I saw that, I thought it was broccoli.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually very ionic.
Yeah.
All those flowers look like, vaginas.
Yeah, really whacked out vaginas off the wall, so I'm trying to...
Yeah, well, I guess that's the end of our show. It's good to get Nancy on these things. Because my good God, do I love that woman. Oh. No, she's not coming back. All I have to say now is, I did steal a painting off the wall. I won't say where. It was in a building, and I was upset with the people there in the building. It was a medical facility. And on the way out, I thought that Diego Rivera wanted me to have it, given that he's a socialist and everything. Here she comes.
Just want it to be stated, if anybody out there, anybody out there can find me. I don't have to look like, do I?
Yeah. Look right into the eye.
Baby.
Right into the eye there.
If anybody out there can please find me, I am looking for a Scott Mutter print. It's on title, but it's really awesome. It's basically sitting in a cemetery, and one of the gravestones has a revolving door.
Okay. Now
And I really want
important.
this. I
This is
want the
important.
print, and it's impossible to find. I don't know what the problem is.
This is important. If you're paying attention out there in House of Forcatsville, I know I have a very dedicated following. Scott
Mutter.
M.
Mutter. And I
Here's
don't know
the name.
why I'm having such a problem.
Scott Mutter. You need to find a print of its revolving doors in a graveyard.
Just one actually has.
You know what we can do in the blog too. On the blog, I'll put in the picture that we're talking about.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
If you can find it in print form, we would love to frame it and masturbate
long.
over it.
It's ridiculous.
No, we really want it because her walls in there. This is our bedroom.
Yeah.
This is where the magic happens.
No, there's too much going on in here.
Exactly.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying, baby?
There's way too much going on in here in the wall.
The other room is
It's very distracting.
Did you ever see the John Travolta movie Boy in the Bubble? She has a room in there that is sealed off.
Yeah.
There's 3 levels of did you ever see China syndrome? You have to wash before you go in there, and
It's not quite that bad.
it's not quite that bad. She has an air filter, an air conditioner.
Air cleaners.
Yeah.
Actually, eventually I'm going to get there's these neat little things that you can put on the vents so that you can keep the dust from the air vents getting in. It's really awesome.
Because she has the allergies again, and she's so spoiled. She wants to breathe.
Crazy like that. Well, you know how addictions are, honey.
She's addicted to the oxygen.
Yeah.
I fight the oxygen as much. Smoke.
Anyway, alright, I'm going to go deal. But if anybody out there can find this thing, I am so Scott Mutter his stuff is just amazing anyway, but that one I'm really stuck on. I'm just, yeah. He does these just amazing, he calls it surrational images, and that's basically what it is.
As in surreal.
Yeah, but he takes
images.
2 or 3 different pictures and then kind of interposes them so that
By the
there's
way,
something
we're not
completely
high.
different.
This
No.
is just how we are.
It's just, yeah.
Pills.
Yeah, show him the aspirin, that would be definitely. Ooh.
All my pills are over on them.
Hey, I can outdo you on pills.
Together we make up
yeah.
1/3 of everything that Massachusetts spends on medication.
Probably.
More like 1%. But if we died in a car wreck, they would suddenly have all this money in the till. It'd be like, oh my
It would be
God.
really
Oh
truly
my God.
frightening if we had with a couple of my pills actually, if something happened where I was ripped off that day, there's just a couple of them I can think of that basically the thief would be making off with almost $1,000 worth of pills.
And I had a pain
And it wouldn't
shot.
even be anything fun. It would be like just,
Yeah. And we have medical procedures.
Mm-hmm.
I had a pain shot the other day at the pain clinic right in the groin. Worked pretty well for about 10 days too.
Did it work 10 days? I
About
didn't
10
think
days.
it worked that long.
It did, and it worked wonderfully. And it was great to not have any pain. But that probably cost $1,500 or something.
I don't know if it cost $2,000 for my thing. Who knows?
Very expensive to keep us alive and happy.
Yeah.
She's osteoporotic. Poor thing. So if you have
So
any
are you.
calcium, send it to the house.
Oh no, I'll be getting some now.
Oh, we have these over here.
Oh yeah, I'll start chewing on shells.
Chewing shells from the beach.
Chewing on shells and then whatever iron product I can find, and I'll just wear down my teeth because I don't need those anyway.
Iron for wimps.
Right?
You know, that's what made Popeye so strong, with the spinach with the iron in it. Popeye's real. He's real.
What? Is there something over there? What's
Okay.
going on?
We're going to go in and watch the second part of Jane Eyre. I'm
It's
sorry,
not Jane
Wuthering
Eyre,
Heights.
Wuthering Heights. She's chasing that fly like she's a cat.
Really good. You just got to get rid of that. It's a big
I know,
fly.
it's huge. It's
Big fly in this room. So this is the BBC version.
Oh my god, can you hear her?
Going after the fly in the dark.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
Annie, did you get it?
Where is it? Where's the fly?
You find that fly, Annie, I'll give you a back scratch. The vacuum cleaner is there because we are in cleaning mode.
It's amazing. You got 4 cats and the dog's going after.
This is Nancy again.
You know, I mean, it's just amazing to me.
Nancy is a Duluthian in her heart and in her soul.
Yeah.
I love Boston, but Duluth is my kind of town. It's political.
Oh god, yes.
Political. People are pissed
People
off.
are pissed off about things.
You piss off somebody there, you get a gun in your face.
No, it ain't that bad.
It's not that bad, but
they'll definitely talk to you for hours and hours and hours at a city meeting.
plus it has character as a city. You got
I
the
mean,
aerial
it's-
bridge, you got Kurt, you got Merv.
You've got amazingly skanky, awful bars that truly are skanky, awful bars.
And it's we're actually, one of our political things is we want to take Minnesota and Wisconsin, Duluth. What's the name of the two ports? Is that the Wisconsin side?
The Wisconsin
Spruce.
side is that's something that me and Leah came up with
Her
because
and Leah want to.
Wisconsin and Minnesota have kind of a thing anyway, and Duluth and Superior are even worse somehow.
So they want to
So
call it.
Duluthians look down on Superiorites, and
Where do you get
Superiorites look
Spluth
at...
from? I'm gonna get Spluth.
Spluth is a combination of Superior and Duluth.
Superior and Duluth is combined into one place
Spluth.
called Spluth. And then the
And
state
that's-
that they
and
imagine
that's
is
Minnesconsin.
Minnesconsin. Yes.
So that way everybody's peaceful and loving
And
about
the capital
whole
of this new realm
opportunity.
will be Wellstone. Well, the capital of the city.
No.
We'll call it Wellstone.
No. The capital city is going to be a combination of me and Leah. So I don't know how that would work. Lacey. I don't know, something like
But
that.
basically, we're expatriates right now because Santorum said that Massachusetts is not part of the United States, and New England in general isn't. And if you don't know what Santorum is, look it up on Google.
Oh God, that's too funny. Oh, there she goes.
And he's got the flyer. All right, we better wrap this up. Nancy, do you have anything you want to say? This is a great ventriloquist act, so you can never say
I don't
so.
know, peace and love and crap like that,
Look
I
at
guess.
the camera. Give the camera.
What? I know it's there. I worked at a casino. I didn't look directly into any cameras there either.
I'm gonna scratch this woman's back. She loves that.
No, I don't really have much to say.
So, yeah, she worked at a casino.
Except for I buy a lot of crap on Amazon, and I have a lot of crap coming from Amazon right now.
She never stole from the casinos, by the way. Like
Oh
some
God,
people.
no, that's so stupid.
And she worked at a Walgreens too, which has affected her deeply. Baby. Oh, baby. You're in there, I know you are.
Uh-huh.
Well, it did its job. So that's the end of tonight's episode of the Nancy Will Hardicke, Darren W. Lyle comedy, what would you call it?
Who knows what the hell that
Boston Hoedown. And
Hoedown? That's bad on so many levels. I can't.
oh, I know. Let's be ironical. We'll call it the Boston Bash. We'll explain that in another
Oh,
episode.
let's call it the Tea Party and really have fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tea parties,
God.
you have my number. I have your number.
Tea Party.
It's a weird thing to say. You have my number. Alright, we're going to go watch Wuthering Heights. Heathcliff in this version is insanely sexy.
Oh, and not only that, but he's got really messy hair.
He's got messy hair.
So he
and
kind of has
sexy
that Michael
and-
Hutchinsy kind of look about him.
Ooh, I like that, yeah.
Michael Hutchins.
About 10 minutes on it?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do some things on the internets. The internets. A series of tubes. Good night, all.